All right, so here's another example of calculating the how much weight gear ratio can pick up. All right, using the torque as given. All right, so it says a motor turns a shaft with a 24 tooth gear. So the 24 tooth gear is going to be the drive. It's going to be the drive gear. So drive gear is going to equal 24. And that gear is matched to a gear A. A is 48 teeth, so that is my driven gear. And that's 48. All right, and so we know that's correct because the motor that is attached to the shaft is attached to the motor. So that means there's a gear that's attached to the motor. That's going to be the drive gear. That's 24. And this has to be 48 because this is the drive gear. So that's why that's the driven. All right, so now after this, you want to draw the picture so you can picture what's happening. So you have a 24 tooth gear and you have a 48 tooth gear, and it's a big to small. And this is the drive gear. So because this is the drive gear, this is going to be a speed reduction and torque increase. All right. And so now all we need to do is just calculate the gear ratio and then divide it by this 8 pounds. That 8 pounds, that is the torque or the amount of weight that the motor can lift up. Okay. This is the standard amount of torque that this motor can lift up. This is the 393 motor that we use in class. All right, so this is what we're going to use to figure out what's going to be the torque of this gear here. Okay, so now let's calculate the gear ratio. So it's 24 to 48. 24 goes into 24 one time. 24 goes into 48 two times. So this is a 1 to 2. So we're going to take the non-1 number, which is 2, and because this is a torque increase, we're going to just multiply the 2 times the weight that it can lift. 16 pounds. So what this means is that before this 48 was here, it could only lift 8 pounds. Now when you have this gear combination, and you will have like some type of arm that is attached to here, because of this gear ratio, instead of it before lifting 8 pounds, it can now lift a total of 16 pounds. So that is a gear increase. 16 pounds.